Why there's so much confusion over housing inflation. When January inflation numbers came in hot last month, one big reason was a spike in owner's equivalent rent, OER, the concept the Bureau of Labor Statistics uses to account for inflation in homes that people own. But the uptick may have been largely driven by a change in statistical methodology that was revealed over the last week. Fed Chair Jerome Powell heads to Capitol Hill on Wednesday with markets intent on getting more clarity about how the central bank plans on proceeding with monetary policy this year. Central to the question of how the Fed acts from here on out is its view on inflation and how Powell expresses that. Powell's testimony before Congress comes at a ticklish time for markets. After breaching historic highs, major stock averages have sold off this week. EURUSD, can bulls finally break this level? EURUSD is trying to reclaim the 2022 trend line today, but sellers aren't going down without a fight. Today's video focuses on an over/under scenario for EURUSD, including how to trade it and key levels to watch. I also share the latest on the US dollar index, DXY. EURUSD is breaking above a key level this week, but bulls aren't out of the woods yet. The euro closed above a channel resistance I've mentioned recently near 1.0845. However, the $20 steady ahead of Powell testimony. Bitcoin takes breather. Tokyo, the US dollar was largely steady on Wednesday, as traders avoided making large bets ahead of congressional testimony from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, as well as the European Central Bank rate decision and US jobs data later this week. In cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin was slightly up but stayed below a record high reached in a volatile overnight session. Australian national accounts, national income, expenditure and product quarterly estimates of key economic flows in Australia, including gross domestic product, GDP, consumption, investment, income and saving. The Australian economy rose 0.2% in seasonally adjusted chain volume measures in nominal terms. GDP rose 1.4%. The terms of trade rose 2.2%. Household saving to income ratio increased to 3.2% from 1.9%. Thank you.